my main thoughts of Ash's Pikachu. It sucks. Big time. But what about Detective Pikachu? It's a very likable character. And it's very strange that I'm seeing a Pikachu who is wearing a detective hat and drinks a whole lot of coffee. Maybe this Pokemon really loves decaf, if you know what I mean. Well, anyway, hi ladies and dudes. This is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boobop97. This is my review for today. And today's review, ladies and dudes, well, my friends, it's that time again for another movie review. And I got 2 movie requests from my best friend Rama Tendo. And he really wants me to do these 2 movie reviews so darn badly. One movie I haven't seen in theaters, while the other is a movie I did see in my childhood, but you gotta wait and see what the other one is before I can finish up this one. So anyway, for my next movie review is Pokémon Detective Pikachu. And yes, ladies and dudes, this movie did came out this year. And I'm sorry to say this is one of these movies I haven't seen in theaters. Because I was too busy focusing on getting ready to see Aladdin. If I got one of those movies right to see in theaters, well, you know what I mean. And yes, it is true, ladies and dudes, about this movie, everybody did say they like this film, they don't like this film, or they could say, it's mixed for them. But I guess everybody wants to know is, do I enjoy this movie? And I say yes. It's a very darn good movie to watch. And yes, it is truly based by a video game. Something I never watched or never played. If you guys get the picture. Alright, ladies and dudes. Let's not waste any further. So anyway, without further ado, ladies and dudes, here is my movie review number 148 of Pokémon Detective Pikachu.
Pika, Pika, Pikachu.
Yeah. We're gonna get going on your movie right now, Pikachu. So, anyway, let's head on to the main plot of the story. So, the story is all about this young man named Tim, along with Detective Pikachu. They are trying to solve one of the most biggest mysteries of all time. That happened like a couple of days ago or something, where they need to go to some type of laboratory and try to get to know where the heck Mewtwo went and how the heck did he escape and destroy the laboratory. And there's a car crash happening and Detective Pikachu was in it. And something bad had happened to his owner. His owner got disappeared. And they're trying to find him, for goodness sakes. And that's it. That's all I could say about the main plot of the story. So it's a mystery movie. So if you guys haven't seen the movie, just go watch it for yourself. I am not allowed to spoil it. No, I'm not allowed to spoil the movie. That's a big no-no. I gotta keep it non-spoiler as soon as I can, okay? So, please, don't ask me about the spoilers, okay? No. Alright, since that's out of the way, it's time to say What the heck do I think about this movie? Well, to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, I freaking enjoy this movie. I know everybody says this movie can be a copycat of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but I will say no. I really don't think that Pokémon Detective Pikachu is not a copycat of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. No matter what, Who Framed Roger Rabbit will always be one of my most favorite movies of all time, and truly one of the best mystery films of all time. But I will say Detective Pikachu is another good mystery movie, and this movie does make a lot of sense to me. For a mystery film, of course. So, what I want to say about the movie. I will say it had a pretty good storyline for the most part. It has likable... No, not likable characters. I will say for the characters, I had mixed feelings. Some of them will be a hit, some of them will be decent, and some of them will be miss. Something that I found out from third person, with few characters are hits, few characters are decent, and few characters are a miss. Well, if you see third person, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I love the character designs for the Pokemon. There's a few of them that sucks big time, and I love the cinematography of the film, and the score is pretty darn nice for it. And also, everybody loves Detective Pikachu. Much better than Ash's Pikachu. Ash's Pikachu sucks big time. But as for this Pikachu, it rocks. And much better. At least this Detective Pikachu is way more mature than Ash's Pikachu, if you know what I mean. And yes, they did bring back the original actress who did the Pikachu character. You'll know what I mean. So anyway, So anyway, for my beloved ladies and dudes, let's head on to the strongest points and the weakest points of Pokémon Detective Pikachu. I will say for the strongest points for this movie is truly the beautiful cinematography. I was so darn blown away with this beautiful cinematography. It is the most beautiful cinematography I have ever seen in movie history. It was sharp, it was fast paced, it has very well picture quality, something like that. And what else? I don't have much things to say about cinematographies, since they're very, very hard to explain in movies. So I will say the cinematography is the best, strongest point ever for this good film. And as for the weakest points for this movie is, there's a few Pokemon character designs I really don't like. Sadly for two. One is Charizard and the other is Gengar. I really hate those characters' designs. They really do suck. Big time. And Charizard looks so darn hideous. I really hate that character design. They made its skin like too much scale or something. Maybe his skin is way too rough. Maybe they should have fixed Charizard's character design and tried to make it better. And Gengar looks way too hideous. It doesn't have that really cool design that came from in the anime, sadly to say. So yeah, that's one of my major weak points of the movie is that Charizard and Gengar's character designs are not really that great. There are some character designs I do like here and there for the film. Oh yeah, and I wish there were a few more Pokemon that should have been in the movie. Maybe a few of them I can think of. I wish there were some characters that has Butterfree and Staraptor, Lucario, and some other star Pokemon that are not in the film. Beedrill and Pidgey. The pre-evolved form of Pidgeot. And maybe the baby Pokemon. I wish there was a character design of Raichu. I wish there was a character design of Raichu. They never made any of those Pokemon. That really does suck. Big time. So for my two main weak points in the movie is, I wish there were some other Pokemon that should have been there in the film. And the other, there were two Pokemon character designs that really does suck. Sadly to say. Alright. Since that's out of the way, let's head on to the two characters of the film. Tim and Detective Pikachu. What could I say about these two good main characters who are truly the best part about this film? I really like these two characters. They were pretty darn awesome, and these two guys did a really good job. One actor I never heard of, while the other is the actor who did play Deadpool. And it's strange that Deadpool is playing everybody's most favorite Pokemon of all time, but different. I will say both of their storylines are pretty good. They got good personalities and attitudes, and I really love their character development, chemistry, and they got along very, very well. And since one is a Pokemon and the other is a human, and they're really good partners. Big time. And yes, like I said about Detective Pikachu, I think Detective Pikachu is way more matured than Ash's Pikachu. Now you can see the difference of these two Pikachus. One is so darn immature, while the other is matured. Well, if you've seen both of these, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I better hurry up and get going on my other movie review that I will do very soon, whenever I can get there. So anyway, let's head on to my final thought of Pokémon Detective Pikachu. Overall, Pokémon Detective Pikachu is a very darn good movie. And I'm sorry it does have a few flaws here and there. I will say the storyline's pretty good for the most part. The characters I have hits decent mixed feelings for. It has a very beautiful cinematography. It had a really good score. There are some Pokemon character designs I do like here and there. And yes, it has a couple of hidden Easter eggs that might surprise you. And I will say it's the next underrated film that came out in this year. So for my rating for this film, I decided to give it an 8 out of 10. So please check out this movie right now if you guys are still a big fan of Pokemon. And it continues on even to this day. And that is my whole entire movie review of Pokémon Detective Pikachu. And join me next time for my next movie review to come, as I do my next underrated film. And it came out in the 70s. So please enjoy my next movie review is Robin Hood, the Disney version. I can't wait to do this one. Yeah. So, that is it for now. I'll see you guys later, and sayonara. Oh yeah, one last thing I forgot to tell you. The good news is that Ash had finally won the Alola League. No, it's true. He did won for the very first time in Pokemon history. Finally, one of the main curses has finally been broken. Big time!